Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I have the whole front of the bike on. What you can't see is all the work I did, because this little GoPro right here, I recorded about 3 hours worth of stuff of me rebuilding this whole front end, getting all the, actually I got a whole new wiring harness done, all the new cables, everything. When I went to download all this to my computer, it said file corrupted. About 3 hours worth of filming, file corrupted. I got to start all over. So you're not going to see what I did, so I'll have to explain it to you. I will admit I did a whole bunch of extra work that I didn't plan on doing, and it was 100% my fault. I completely forgot before I put the fork tubes on, I was supposed to have everything on this front mounted. The reason why, if you can see all the cables, the wiring harness, the throttle cables, the choke, everything goes right between the head tube, which is right here, and the fork tube. Once I had the fork tubes on, I realized the whole wiring harness goes up inside of this headlight. Well, I can't stuff the headlight through this hole. So there's two ways to get all these cables back through there. I could have jacked up the bike a little to take all the pressure off the forks, taken this bolt off at the top again, and just dropped the fork tubes down about I don't know, 2 or 3 inches, and just run all the cables through there and push it all back together. That was actually the easiest way. But what I ended up doing was pulling the headlight off. The whole wiring harness is jammed right inside of here. I undid the whole wiring harness, and I ended up redoing the whole thing, which thank goodness, because it was pretty dirty, it was old, brittle. So I basically rewired this bike. Hopefully once I get this bike up and going and the battery in, I didn't screw anything up. I might have a right blinker blinking when I turned it to left. I got all the cables done. I got a new choke because my other one was broke. So as you can see, I got the new handlebars on. They sit a lot higher than the original. That is the stock handlebars, so you can see they definitely went up a lot higher, which is going to be great for someone that's 6'2", and when I'm standing up, I don't feel like I'm tipping over the front of the bike. Well, one thing I had filmed, but I can't show you, my side covers. You remember what they used to look like? They were painted, they were cruddy, they looked like crap. Well, I took off the right one, got it all sanded, went all the way down to, I don't know, 2,500 grit, something like that. I should be going to 5,000 grit, but I'm actually gonna be riding this bike, and I know my boots are gonna be scratching those side covers up anyways. So what I did is I polished them, which they look so much better than the original. Tonight's goal is to get the left side cover off, start sanding that, polishing it, and then I can get that back on. So once I get this side cover off, sanded down, polished up, new gasket on, I can put the front sprocket and the chain on. The only thing I'll have left is to paint the front fender, the rear fender, and the gas tank. Bike is done. Since I've been waiting on parts for a while, I decided to take a few breaks, take some trips. Went to Ohio a couple times, twice in one day actually. That was a weird day. I lost my trailer. I'll show you a picture of that. Yeah, if you have a 2-inch trailer hitch, don't use a 1 7/8 trailer ball. Your trailer will come off your vehicle and go down the street and land in somebody's front yard. Yep. That was a rough night, especially because it was pouring rain and I still had to drive all the way back to Ohio, and it was already getting late. Oh man, that's all right. I got there, picked up another bike, and made it home. Trailer was fine. It started off a bad night. It could have been worse. Just make sure you double check your trailer hitch. Not that you're gonna screw up like I did. So you know what? I need to turn that fan on. It's pretty loud. That's why it's not on, because it is super muggy. And I'm just gonna play some music, get the side cover off, and hopefully I can start sanding it down and getting it polished. And then back on, maybe by tomorrow. I don't know what time it is now, 9:30. think it's 9:30. Maybe by tomorrow, this side cover will be done. Then I'm pretty much left with painting. All right, let's get to work. Well, here's something I'm not happy about. Well, everything was going great, but one bolt decided to break off in the case. Oh, now I gotta see if I have an extractor set. I really don't know. Isn't that how it always happens? When you're getting right towards the end, that's when all the bad things start happening. Ah, man. That one little stupid bolt right there snapped right off. Oh, well, 43 years old. What do you expect? The inside, obviously it's all under oil in there all the time, but it's spotless. Yep, everything looks really nice. The chain, the gear, I looked at the gear. All the teeth are super nice on it. The chain, not all, doesn't have a lot of slack, nothing. It's great. That right there. Oh, bleh. Oh well, okay. Doesn't matter. Everything else looks good. Alright, it's just after 10 p.m. Tomorrow is the last day of July. This year's flying by. And I'm still working on this. I should have had this bike done, maybe working on another one, and then heading off on some trip somewhere. And obviously August is probably the worst time of the year to be traveling out west here in the States. 110, 115 degrees? Yeah, I don't think so. Just gives me a little more time to keep working. Anyways, tomorrow, I'm gonna see if I have an extractor, get this bolt out, get that cover all, where is that thing? Get this cover all sanded and polished up. Can't wait. Hopefully I can get it to shine like this. This cover actually goes right here. Oh yeah, it's gonna look good when the whole thing's done. The front sprocket is right behind this, so the chain comes up, wraps around. Right there, it covers all that. Anyways, it's after 10. I'm gonna go in, make some popcorn, and I'll be back tomorrow. See you later. I know what you're thinking. That looks pretty rough. That was 320 sandpaper. I'm gonna do 400, 600, 1000, 1500, 2000. I think I have 3500 and then 5000. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way to 5000. Like I said before, I'm actually gonna be riding this bike. My boots are gonna be scratching this up anyway, so to spend all that extra effort to get it like mirror finish, it's not gonna be worth it. The first time I ride it, it's gonna be all scuffed up. I'm just trying to make it look nice and shiny. Basically, this right here is good enough for me. I ran out of sandpaper a few days ago. Instead of just running out to the store and get more sandpaper, I was goofing off. There's a vintage bike show yesterday. Not motorcycle, bicycles. I'm also into bicycles, all old bikes. And I customize them. Well, I picked up an old late 50s, early 60s Sears bike. So I just wanted to have like a 1 week build where I just hurry up, blow it apart, take off all the old paint and rust, kind of throw it together and take it to the show. Well, I didn't get it painted. I didn't get the correct wheels and tires on it, so I just threw on a pair I had. Took it to the show the way it was, and for men's bikes, I took best to show. That kind of blows me away. Bike wasn't even finished yet, and I took best to show for men's bikes. Anyways, I need to finish up this motorcycle. Then I can start goofing off with my bicycles again. Middle of August, long sleeve shirt again. Middle of August, I don't know what's going on. I think they lied to us about global warming because it's been 50s and 60s. I think it hit 70 today. So it finally got warm, I guess you'd call it. Jeez. Okay, I gotta get this polished today. I still have to get the bolt out of the case. Oh man, I'm so far behind on this project, it's ridiculous. That's what happens when it gets warm here in Michigan. It doesn't happen very often. Like 3 months out of the year it's warm. And those 3 months you just want to go and play. Well, that's why I was trying to get this bike done earlier in the year when it was still cold out. Anyways, time for the 400 sandpaper, the 600 and on up, and then I can start polishing it, getting it beautiful. All right, wow, my battery is, I'm at like 4%. All right, let me change batteries and get back to this.
We grew up a little too fast. I miss the days that we chill and relax. Where did the time go? It all passed. Now I need to go back. I had no worries but always had plans. Only thing I did was dig out the trash. Now it's much harder to laugh. Hard to get up and not work on my craft. I need inspiration. Don't need no validation. No more medication. Just try some meditating. I don't need you to save me. Feel like all of you hate me. Everything's been so hard with all the situations lately. I just need to numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain. Well, maybe I'm done, maybe I've lost. Still putting up a fight because I love my mom, I love my family. When I was young, they would all look after me. I don't know why, but I feel like a burden. I spent my life overthinking my purpose. I can't really cry, I'm so used to the hurt. Trauma keeps up at me at the wrong moment. Oh, I just wanna numb the pain for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain. pay for a minute. I just wanna run away on vacation. I don't know what else to say now. I just need to numb the pain.
Alright, except for a few deep scratches from 43 years of boots rubbing against these side covers, I'm pretty happy the way they turned out. Again, I'm going to be riding the snot out of this bike, so I'm going to be scratching these up anyways. But that's it for now. Until I go out and buy an Easy Out and get that broken bolt off in the case, I'm kind of stuck here. Tomorrow is Tuesday, so I think tomorrow I'm going to run out, pick one up, get that bolt out, and then get this side cover back on. Oh man, I gotta quit goofing off this summer and just finish this. Anyways, I'm almost there. I know I keep saying that. I am almost there. Almost done. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. And remember, life is short. Get out in the garage and build something.